Right, good afternoon everybody. It is Monday and it is 6 o'clock. Live class is here and we're back on Tyree. Tyree is stunning at the moment. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, the water is glistening, and yet here you are in a bare plasterboarded living room with a concrete floor. So this is the gym for today. Well, it is on this side. Hopefully you've got somewhere better to do your workout. We have got our leg session today. Oh, this was, remember this from last time? So this was a drop set where we start with our trickiest version of the exercise and we build down from there, building into that fatigue. We're going to do our warm up and then we're into that drop set. Timer is set for 2 minutes. We're going to start out just building up the squat. So feet on the floor, parallel, down and up with that squat. So just building into that squat movement. Breathe as you go. All right, let's build some life in the legs. Breathe some life, that's what I meant to say. Breathe some life into those leg muscles. Wake them up again. There they go, good. All right, in a moment I'm going to add a knee lift on each side. So a knee lift on each side. So we're going to take a squat down and then knee lift up. Squat down, knee lift up. So you'll slow that tempo down, but I want you to find that balance on each side. So you're not rushing this. Knee lift on each side. So find that balance point and find that upright posture. Good. All right, now do that knee lift, but add a kick out. So knee lift up, kick out, back and down. So again, that tempo slows down. Good, all right, keep that going for a bit. All right, are we sensing that the legs are feeling good this afternoon? So later on in the day, how are they feeling compared to 7:30 in the morning? All right, keep that going. After the kick out though, add that lunge back, lunge up, back in for the squat. So knee lift, kick out, lunge back, lunge up. Keep it going like that, and that's our combination that we started with last time. Right, now tidy up those movements. The timer is still going. It was set for 2 minutes. Good. Are we getting this combination, or are we just throwing that kick out in there wherever we like? Oh, that's just gone. 2 minutes there. Right, march that out. All right, we're going to take it back to a squat. We're going to bring the feet wider this time though. Stand tall, feet wide, toes pointing slightly out. We're going to touch down in the middle, reach high, as if you're lifting a box from the floor up high. Knees travel over the toes, so they've got to travel wider as well. Good. All right, nice. All right, so team, we're going to build into that leg fatigue, building that leg strength through this drop set that's coming up. So feel those legs working already. It's actually quite nice doing this in a completely bare room. I'm enjoying having this space. This has been full of plasterboard and insulation and tools and just a load of rubbish for the last few months. Well, since November. 3, 2 and 1. Take it back to a knee lift. Stand tall, but now transition through to donkey kick and hold. Oh, nice. I can fully stretch out that leg. Stretch out the arms. Amazing. If you don't have space to stretch out the arms and legs, I recommend ripping the walls down, getting rid of all your furniture. Definitely helps. All right, sweep that knee back through, stand tall, foot goes down, other knee comes up, stand tall, kick back, donkey kick. Extend the arms if you like for balance. Good. I'm going to try and breathe a little bit quieter. I just realised there with this echoiness, probably sounds like I'm about to pass out. All right, sweep that knee back through, stand tall. and down, march that out. All right, last little bit of the warm up, we're going to bring the feet wide again. Lengthen the legs, and now hinge forwards from the waist, stretching through the back of the legs here. Good. Allow one knee to bend, bring your weight over to that side. Support on that knee. See if you can shuffle the feet around a little bit so that supporting leg, the foot there kind of points out to the side. Forearm on that knee. Bring the emphasis to the stretch through that lengthened leg. Got it? All right, from there, that hand that's supporting. Well, they're both supporting, aren't they? That arm, reach up, you know what I mean? Into that kind of side angle pose here. Did we get that? Good. All right, feel that lengthening through the torso. And then lift up and down into warrior two. Right, was that a seamlessly flowing transition? Okay. From there, straighten both legs, bring the feet parallel again, hinge forwards from the waist and down. All right, seamlessly flowing on the other side. Shift the weight over towards the other side. Forearm on the knee for support. Allow that foot to turn out as it's pointing kind of out to the side now. Lifting up that arm into that side angle pose. Yes, there it is, good. Feel that expansion through the torso. And then bring that up, drop down into warrior two. Before straightening both legs, bringing the feet to point in, hinging forwards from the waist, refinding that stretch, and then keeping the hands low, keeping the stretch on, walk the feet in towards each other in a kind of shuffling movement. Forward fold, down towards the toes, rebuild all the way high, reach up, circle round, drop set coming up. All right, shake it out. All right, team, this was that time where we deepen the fatigue. So 15 repetitions of your lunge up variation, whatever variation you want to do for a lunge up. I want this 15 reps to be challenging though. All right, so deep into that lunge up if you can. Add some extra resistance if you want, I'm not going to. Or add so much focus and awareness to the movement that it becomes a challenge because of the form that you're maintaining through that set. Make sense? Set up, let's go right leg first. Right leg lifts up, knee lift position. Stand tall, get yourself ready. So we're looking for your best set of 15. Arms in sprinter if it helps. Ready, stand tall. 3, 2, 1. We lunge back and then all the way up for 1, 2. So strong, powerful movements. 4, 5. Emphasizing that tall position at the top. 7, 8, aware that that lead leg is doing the work to power up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Step back with that same foot, static lunge, taking that fatigue, deepening it. We're going down into that static lunge, push all the way up. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up straight. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Remember which leg was back. Go into a squat position, feet parallel, find symmetry. All the way down, all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whichever leg was back before, lift that knee back up again. Donkey kick, so kick back. Find your balance point and hold. Hold it here. So this is your drop set. This is where we have that resistance up high at the start. And it's like when you're doing weights. You do the reps you can manage with that weight and then drop it down and do more reps, deepening that fatigue. So kind of like that with this. So as if that working leg is going into, or is having to dig deeper. Right, that elevated back leg, sweep it back through. Refine standing. So if you lost your balance, refine it. Last set here, kick outs, kick out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Stand tall, no slouching. 13, 14, and 15. And down. Just about to topple over there. All right, well done, team. So that should have built to that fatigue as we went through that. Good. Stand tall again. Same thing, other side. So you know what's coming up. Left knee lifts. Hold it here for a few moments. Team, let's set this up. Knee lift and hold. Good. Right, so this kind of training is really effective, not just for strengthening those muscles, but reinforcing form. So that form to stand tall, to avoid slouching. Strong tracking of the knees and hips. Are you ready? Lunge ups, arms in sprinter if you like. 15 reps, going in 3, 2, 1. Lunge back and lunge up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, powerful movement using the strength in that front leg. 10, 11. Think about your running form. 12, 13, 14, 15. That leg that was back, step back again. Static lunge position, hands on hips or wide, wherever you want. We go down, we push up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, take it to 15. I just realised the concrete floor is not quite as comfortable for bouncing your knee off. There's 15. Take it into a squat position, feet parallel, find symmetry. All the way down, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That leg that was back, re-lift that knee, so left knee lifted. Find your balance. Donkey kick. Kick back and hold. All right, nice. Find that stillness. Find that balance. Good. Hold it here just a little bit longer. You've got that kick out after this. So seeing if in a moment we can sweep that knee back through without putting that foot down. All right, sweep that knee back through. Re-find your balance if you lost it. Find that upright posture, find your form. Kick out, so kick out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well done team, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Wow. All right, good work. March that out. Whew. All right, gets it working, doesn't it? Right, we're not finished yet. Not at all. All right, the timer is going to be set back up for 2 minutes. Straight into that combination. It was a squat, knee drive, kick, lunge up, and back through on the other side. All right, you've got 5 seconds to recover. Set yourself up, ready. 2 minutes, starting with that squat. Go down, squat, knee drive, kick out, back, lunge up. Got it? There's that combination. So bring that same strength, that coordination, that mastery of all of those movements. Having just rehearsed them, having just worked them. Alright team, when you do that kick out, nothing else moves. Just the extension of that leg. Can you find that control? amidst a combination of movements. Halfway, dig in. If this starts to get too much, take it back to a squat, keep the work going, but re-find that control. Don't be giving in just because we've had too much of this combination. Re-find a way of working. Take it back to that squat if you need to. Last 25 seconds. Keep it tidy. All right, well done, team. Last squats, last lunges. Last 10 seconds. Well, I think I missed the lunge then. Right, quickly through on the other side. There's time, 2 minutes. Whoa, all right. March that out. I think that's enough squats and lunges. Well done, team. Right, we didn't do that last time. So that was your progression round. Let's stretch this out. We're not quite finished with the legs, but take it down into kneeling position. Into a hip flexor stretch. And reach. Good. Allow the breath to return. That heart rate just to slow down a little. Good. Alright, circle that arm around, find the floor, tuck the toes, lift up, long runner's lunge. Breathe into any areas of tightness. Open through the chest and shoulders. Feel that energy of expansiveness. Good. Alright, the knee comes back down, we come back up. Switch knees. Step forwards. Ease into that position of stretch. Good. Yeah, reaching up with that arm if you like. And then circling around, find the floor, tuck the toes, lifting that back leg, long runner's lunge. Yeah, see if you can really elongate that back leg. Expansive through the torso. Excellent. Right, knee down. Take it into a seated position. Alright, we got through that so quickly. We get the benefit now of doing a little bit more. Seated position. Right foot tucks in. Lean back on the hands. Pull the toes in with that left foot. Shoulders down. Don't be hunching up the shoulders. Left foot lifts and we hold. You could lean back a little bit more if you like. If that's a real struggle, you could go back onto the forearms. You could lie all the way back down if you want, but I want a straight leg lift. I'm coming back up onto the hands. Whatever posture you're in, that back is up straight. All right, what's that leg doing? Shaking a little bit. Can we lift it up and down? Straight leg lift. Here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot goes down, switch sides, other leg lengthens, so right leg lengthens, heel pushed away, toes pulled in, lift and hold to begin with. Spot the tendency of the shoulders to lift and the back to round, just constantly checking that. Alright, so the posture is strong, neutral spine, leg lifts up and down, get that movement going. So nothing else moves, isolated that movement from the hip. So that ball and socket joint of the hip, lifting and lowering that leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot goes down, switch, reset that posture, left leg lengthens, toes pull in, heel gets pushed away, lift off the floor, hold. All right, without anything else changing, we pull that knee in, we push it back out, pull in, out, in, out. I resist saying shake it all about. Okay, in and out with that leg. Do the okie dokie. Turn around. Alright, in and out. Okay, good. Re-straighten that leg, heel off the floor. Off the floor. Leg lifts up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot down, switch. Other leg lengthens. Reset the shoulders, reset the back. Toes in, heel out, lift. Hold. Breathe. Shoulders down. Pull that knee in, push it out. In and out. Nice. Making sure nothing else has changed. Alright, so we've got that movement through that hip joint, but we've also got flexion and extension through the knee. Perhaps a little bit of flexion and extension through the ankle as well. Alright, push it out, hold, don't let the heel go down, shoulders reset, back up straight, leg lifts up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Take it into box shape. So box shape in here. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips. Alright, let's balance that out a little. Okay, from here, let's go left leg first. We're going to lift out to the side. What? To the side? Lift out to the side. And lower back down. Lift out to the side. Lower back down. Working with the range of movement that's available to you without anything else changing. So we're not contorting the rest of the posture. Lifting out to the side and back in. So abducting that leg as far as the hip will allow. So abducting the hip. Lift out and hold. Can we from there transition to extending that leg behind? Sweep that knee back in. So it comes out to the side, extends behind, and then in. So almost like a circular kind of movement, but not quite. A half circle. Reset the shoulders. Try not to let anything else move. Spine in neutral. Can you feel how those abdominal muscles are engaged? They should be engaged because otherwise everything else would be moving around, but you're keeping it stable and strong. Right, next one, kick out and hold it there. Kick out and hold. Same thing, but just reverse it. So bring it out to the side, lower down, extend out, bring it to the side. So same little movement, but just reversed. Ooh. Quite perky. Extend out and hold. Alright, let's get these done. Bend at the knee, donkey kick position, lift that knee up. There's your start position. Check that we've not overextended the back. Abs engaged, shoulders down, little kicks up and down from there. Straight away, that feels horrible. Persevere through it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee back down. Tuck the toes, lift up into downward facing dog. Alright. Alright, good. So, same thing on the other side. Bring the knees back down. Refined box shape. Alright, so pelvis level, shoulders level. We started out lifting that knee out to the side and lowering back down. Alright, so get that movement going. So aware of restrictions in the movement of the hip. Some of you might feel this more than others. I definitely do. Okay. Some of you will be able to lift a lot higher than I'm lifting. That's fine. Work with the range of movement available to you. But we want strong, supported joints, particularly through this hip joint. And we want the most amount of mobility whilst retaining stability. Lift out and hold, and then sweep that through to extend that leg. Got it? Bring that knee back in. Lift out to the side, extend it around, working with the range of movement available to you. If this movement, for whatever reason, doesn't feel helpful, perhaps isolate those movements or separate them so you lift out, back in, and then kick out. Good, extend that leg, hold it there for a moment, long, lengthened leg, and now sweep it around to the side, and then lower down. So same thing, but just reversed the direction. Once more round. Extend and hold. Good. Bend at the knee. Lift the knee up. There's your start position. Donkey kicks, kick ups from there. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee comes back down, tuck the toes, re-lift back, up into plank position. Right, there's no way we're finishing with those horrible hip movements. Breathe into this downward facing dog. All right, let's finish with 1 minute of either plank 100s or dead bugs. What should we do? Dead bugs. All right, drop it down onto the knees, roll it back over. All right, take it lying onto your back. Knees come up into tabletop, head and shoulders stay on the floor. Arms come up to vertical. Legs lengthen, or you can keep them at 90 degrees and kick out from there. Either way, one leg is going to lower, and so is the opposite arm. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so one leg lowers, opposite arm goes down as well. Other side stays still. 1 minute here. All right, bring that emphasis into the core. Last 1 minute of work. Good. Doesn't help that I can't see the timer. Doesn't help that that was just a postie, I think. Nice little look in through the window. Alright, so we're here. Dying bugs. Bringing that control through the midsection. Actually, this is a horrible one to finish with, but we're doing it anyway. Last 15 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come down, roll it over. Forearms on the floor. Into plank position. What? Plank position. I don't think we can finish with dying bugs. Doesn't feel right. Plank position. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Knees down, hips over heels. Stretch that out. Whew. Good. All right, from there, you can make your way back up to your feet. Oh, give it a bit of a kick out. Those legs definitely got worked, as did the abs at the end. While you're still nice and warm, give yourselves a stretch, spend longer stretching, rehydrate, and we're back in Wednesday morning, 7:30 for the live class. Good stuff, team. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that feels challenging in a way that is helpful, strengthening, and that you feel good having done. All right, team. Good job. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye for now.